And when it comes to the crucifixion, so here the Christian will point out to the Muslim and say, look, here the historian says Isa alayhi salam was crucified, but the Quran denies it. But here I would say that historians have highly overemphasized the historicity of the crucifixion. I think if they look closely at the evidence again, many of them will affirm at least the historical plausibility that Isa alayhi salam was not crucified. What does the Quran say? It says those who differed about it, meaning the crucifixion, were in doubt, in shak concerning it. They did not have certain knowledge. They did not have ilm, except that they followed dhann, conjecture. In other words, none of the evidence that Jews and Christians marshal to support Jesus' crucifixion, none of it was written by an eyewitness of this alleged historical event. Every epistle, every gospel, every statement in Christian, Jewish, and Roman sources, without exception, came much later and were authored by people who were not there. Paul was the first person in recorded history to claim that Jesus was crucified. This was 20 years later after the alleged event, and he wasn't even there. Paul never met the historical Jesus. He was not a disciple. So these sources are conjectural. They are dhanni. Today we know that this is true. The Quran is correct. But back when the Prophet ﷺ first uttered these words, Christians and historians believed that the four Gospels, that two of them were written by two disciples of Jesus and the other two were written by disciples of disciples. No historian really believes that anymore. The Quran is correct, yet most historians continue to drag their feet on this issue. There's a dogmatism among even secular historians. Don't think these people are objective. Put 50 quote-unquote objective secular historians in a room and give them a topic. You have 50 different responses, 50 different opinions.